Yeah, it's going. We're all going to get cut off.
Hang up and try again.
You're listening to 420radio.ca, Canadian Cannabis Radio.
The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
You like music, you like weed, well, we gonna be good friends indeed. This is how much I like more than smoking trees. They'll make you dance the do-si-do and teach you how the chiba grows. Smoke a bowl on the 420 radio show. On Lifestyle Radio.
Oh. Why are we so small? That's better. Hello, Ghostus.
Hello, everybody. I was busy typing. Nasty messages. Had to be done. Where's Darcy?
I'm here.
He's on audio only.
Darcy kind of cold.
Because dude, I'm sitting here trying not to shit myself. So
I know everybody's sick except for me. I'm
Yeah,
the sick one.
Yeah.
I take better medicine than you guys because I don't get sick.
I just want to sleep.
Okay, I got a song I want to play because I redid something here because I made a song
with me
to upgrade the show.
Oh.
And it was, I really, really liked that version. But because I'm learning how to use this shit, I've learned, and you know what? Just before I continue, I've lost a few people because I started using this AI stuff, and I don't care because it's working for me and I like it and it gives me something to do.
Who'd you lose? So, wait, hold it. Who'd you lose?
I have no idea. I you know what? Until they have a "Who'd you lose" button on Facebook, I don't care.
Listen, I would really like to get notifications when somebody stops following me. Let me know,
please.
Please. So I can make sure that door doesn't fucking open for your ass again.
There you go. You're blocked, man. But anyways, so I've been playing around. We've been using a song that Jim Melvin from the Royal Kush Band did for us 15 years ago.
I love that song.
And I do, and I will continue using it. That's our theme song. But I'm playing and experimenting. So the song that I wrote originally was in Rastafarian and patois, and the way it came out after I wrote, it included both Marcel and I, but as one person, because I didn't put a apostrophe or an and or whatever it was. And it just omitted both of us out of it.
Well, we became Marcel.
Yeah. We were an Italian couple.
Yeah, Marcel.
So anyway, so I redid it in a little bit of a different genre. And
good, I didn't like that one.
Well, you don't like reggae.
No, but I'll tell you, there's
it was patois. You couldn't understand it.
Patois I'm not a fan of, but
I grew up with it.
YouTube videos, because we have YouTube running pretty much all day.
Right? Yeah, me too.
Throw it on the TV and let it go.
Just don't tea all over myself. I'm a big drooling puppy today. Anyways, go on.
There's this new one out called Toad Rock or Toad Bone.
Never heard of it.
Oh man, this stuff is.
Yeah, okay, I get you. So should we listen to this?
It's AI.
Yes.
Right? Videos and stuff, but it's deep south rock. It's really good. I'll find it.
You know what? I've been doing some bluegrass stuff and that. But anyways, let's listen to this. This is our first song of the night, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about weed.
Sure.
Yeah. Friday evening. Crank up the sound. Yeah, man. Story time on the airwaves now. I'll lean in. Marcel, cue the rhythm now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alan Marcel on the mic, set the scene. Old snapback, copy in one hand, steaming. Marcel grin, says, fam, we go deep tonight. Fight a slide, red light, studio feels just right. Laugh loud, truth talk, no disguise. Marcel keeps the tempo out, cuts the slice. Turn a knob, history in the making. Late night wisdom, no faking. Marijane stitching with a notebook full. Eyes have moan, but her mind stay full. Talk strange names, turf talk so sweet. Make signs feel like a breeze in the street. Oh God, it's the 420 radio show. Friday 7 on the dot, we roll from the dial. Let the good vibes grow from the north side snow to the island glow. We're live, bellies burst with jokes. Healing tall, mixed with smoke. Tell a friend, let the whole town know it's the 420 radio show. Road guy Darcy with soil in his nails. Phone full, clip a bud from seed to scale. Talk light, talk roots, talk cure, talk germinate. Plant patience, harvest, I'm sure. Marcel nice, clockwise, perfect time. And break it down slow, yeah, the people are learning. Knowledge drops heavy, but the tongue stays free. No gatekeeping vibes, just plain literacy. Lennie, pharmacist with the grin, so slide. Drop big words, make the doctor shy. From capsule texture, rub down, rub. He flip textbooks in the street side love. Yeah, 420 radio show. Friday 7 on the dial, we roll from the dial. Let the good vibes grow from the north side snow where the island glow. We're live, delis burst with jokes. Healing town, mixed with smoke. Tell a friend, let the whole town know it's the 420 radio show. Who's on the line? Who's on the line? Who's on the line? Call the speak. Marcel says, take your time. We reach. What's on your mind? Say it plain. No rush, no judge, no shame. From first time book to lifetime pain. We reason clear, take off the shame. Al hold space, Marcel hold the mic. Same message, different light. One R, one love, one plane, one life. Same schedule every week, same time, same vibe. When the world feels heavy and rough outside, touch that dial, well here we ride. It's the 420 radio show. Friday 7 on the dial, we roll, turn the dial, let the good vibes grow. From the north side snow to the island glow. We're live, bellies burst with jokes. Healing town, mixed with smoke. Tell a friend, let the whole town know it's the 420 radio show. Al says feast, Marcel says stay lesbic. Mine first, Darcy laughs low. Lennie drops the last sim. Marijane says time to go. Same place, same truth, same flow. Friday, 420 radio show. Single fades, but the message stays.
Was that better, Marcel?
I love that song. I like that beat. That's like, and it's Toad Bone.
I saw it. Yeah, you can load it up if you want.
Yeah, I don't want us to get in trouble here, but I'll put one on.
Is it on Suno?
No, it's YouTube.
Okay, then no.
Well, no, I can play about 2 seconds of it. So let me
It's
find
up to you.
a good one.
I'd rather have a show that doesn't get clipped, to be honest.
Yeah, but they give you a couple seconds.
Sometimes.
Let's try this one.
Darcy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly the response I was heading for.
Oh, dude, it's brutal.
Oh, I know. I don't know what I had, but it's hopefully near the end because I'm real fucking sick of it. Not that I can go anywhere right now, anyways, but you know.
Yeah, I know. It's not.
Is it still snowing over there?
No, we got enough fucking snow. I don't want to see anymore. But we're getting.
Oh God, we got dumped on today.
Yeah, no, we're getting another snowstorm supposedly.
We'll be getting more.
I just don't want to see it out.
We've been under an alert for a couple of days now, and I'm just like literally this morning. I cleaned the car off. I went out about 10 because I knew it was coming, and
there you go.
Got out, went out, did my stuff, came back, and lay down for a bit, woke up, looked out the window, and the car was completely fucking covered again. So,
yeah, no, I got like 6 and 8 foot snowbanks in my yard. I like my yard's gone. It's all snow.
Go for it, Marcel. Play it
that's
like that.
Toad Bone. I'll give you a couple seconds.
Down by the bay, we plug in the amps and let it play. Bottle caps fly, the walls start to moan. The spirit of the body.
That's all you get.
That's all you get.
That's all you get. I got a song for you, Darcy.
Keeps us from getting kicked off.
Yeah, huh? I always like to include the genres of people who actually fucking show up on the show. And a couple of weeks ago, I was thinking about Darcy because he's pretty much
how
always
romantic.
and I did this song for you, Darcy. Here, I'm just loading it.
1, 2, 3
times.
Nails full of earth and sin. Neighbors peeking through curtains. Yeah, let them all look in.
Plug your ears, people.
You call it raw, I call it mine. Little green gods in a crooked line. I like to grow shit loud and proud. Turn my blood into a screaming crowd. If you don't get it, I don't care. I raise these flowers in polluted air. I like to grow shit. Say it twice. This is my bad habit paradise. I sunburn neck.
Chain boots, crack toes, leak. Counted days on the fence post. Roots get strong while the weeds get weak.
You talk your talk, I live my life. Leaf by leaf, I sharpen the knife.
I like to grow shit loud and proud. Turn my blood into a screaming crowd.
If you don't get it, I don't care. I raise these flowers in polluted air. I like to grow shit. Say it twice. This is my bad habit paradise. to grow shit. And
I like that,
don't
huh?
care.
Yeah, it came out good. Yeah,
I like it too.
Yeah. And that won't get us banned.
No. No,
Um,
that's a good one. What?
Well, no, I'm trying to read and think at the same time. It doesn't always work so well. I'm seeing a lot of articles lately about extracts reducing seizure frequency in children or people. And there's been a few of them that have gone by that I've seen over the last little while. Yeah, no duh.
Yeah, like we haven't seen any for the last, 20 fucking years.
Doesn't work for everybody.
No,
cannabis. My cousin has been fighting epilepsy since she was in her early teens, maybe a little bit earlier. I'm not sure. She's had several brain operations and has tried cannabis, but because at the time that her doctors and her were experimenting with cannabis, it was not legal in any way in New York City. So it was hard to get. And there's always the threat of going to jail. And with her mother doing what she used to do, she could not risk that. Now it's available. I don't know if she's using it or not, but now it's available pretty openly.
But
we should have Steve Bloom on, because that's where he.
How is she using it?
I don't know. I'm assuming
pre-legalization, she was trying to smoke it, and smoking isn't going to do shit for epilepsy.
Correct, and they could not get oil then.
Right.
So now,
and I mean, they're in New York State. What are the odds that they can actually get oil now?
I don't know.
Or is it that distillate fucking garbage they keep trying to flog?
I don't know. We should have Steve Bloom on and ask him that.
Yeah.
Now, my niece Emily has been fighting epilepsy, and since she was a teenager, a young teenager, and she's having a real hard time with it. And now, the new thing that seems to be going on is dropping down, like having really bad lows while they're sleeping, right? And then it basically puts them into a coma, and unless somebody comes along and wakes them up, so she's bouncing in and out of the hospital. Does she use cannabis? Yes, she does. Does she use oil? Not so much. Just because she's in and out of the hospital. So she, why start and then not be and then she ends up in the hospital 2 days later again for something, and she doesn't have it, and they won't give it to her. You know what I mean?
No, they won't, but you can.
I'm not there.
No, but their parent can, or she can administer it herself. The hospital cannot administer it to her. Somebody else has to do it.
You know as well as I do, that's an easier cup of tea to do than anything. But anyways, no, we know that. I mean, if we want to make sure that she has it, yes. But, we have to let the doctors figure out what's going on first, and then we can try and fight it. Right?
Yeah.
So that's the philosophy of the hospitals. I mean, like she goes out of the hospital.
Money.
She goes out of the hospital to have a toke, and comes back, and they test her, and then they accuse her of being a junkie, and then she flips out, and they throw her in the psych ward.
Yeah.
And then after, the issue is in the big city, you very rarely, when you're in and out of the hospital, see the same people. So they don't know you. They don't know your situation. When she was in and out of McMaster's, okay, and this is in Hamilton I'm talking about. When she was in and out of McMaster's, everybody knew her because she was living in the residence.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, even now she could walk into a merge, I'm sure, and everybody would say, "Hi, Emily." But I don't think that happens in the bigger hospitals downtown. It's disgusting that the way they treat people, especially a young person who's fighting for her life, right? Like, I mean, she's developed a heart issue because of it, and some mental health issues because of it. I mean, when you have a major health illness, there are other factors that are in play as well, and one of those is mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Right? How long did it take you to get off the floor, brain-wise, when you were trying to heal, Marcel? I still have my moments. I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Darcy, I'm sure you do during your healing process. I'm sure there was a lot of up and down.
To be honest with you, Al, at first, for like the first 2 weeks, but after that, I started using a lot of cannabis, and I just kind of just forgot about shit and went about my life.
Right.
I still have ups and downs now. Don't get me wrong, but if it wasn't for cannabis, I can honestly tell you, I likely wouldn't be here now, Al.
My point. That's my point. And it's a shame that some people don't realize that. It's like, okay, I'll give you an example. You have somebody using cannabis, any drug really, that they're dependent on, okay? And then it just goes away. The effects are unbelievable. And in some case, worse than when you discovered cannabis and decided, hey, I'm not doing anything but that.
Well, I just found it awful funny that I was in Halifax for 6 weeks when I had my hiatal hernia in the hospital, 3 weeks in a coma. Well, so the first thing I said when I woke up was, "Can I have my cannabis?"
And they said no.
No. And they said, "How can we get that for you?"
Well, good. I'm glad that's changed, because you know what? My buddy's sister had Lynch syndrome. She was in the hospital in, I believe, Oshawa. And we got her some oil, actual bona fide RSO back then. And got it to her to administrate it.
If it wasn't for
the hospital said, no, we will not do it, blah, 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 blah. You can't do that. I mean, this is many years ago now, like 15 plus years ago. So Amy Anonymous, called the hospital and threatened to have every news agency in Canada there within 15 minutes if they didn't have somebody administer oil. And they did it. And I will always be grateful for Amy for that. Unfortunately, it was too late. She died a few days later. But she was sure as fuck comfortable before she died.
Well, I called Marcel about 2 weeks after I woke up, because I really, for the first 2 weeks, I was kind of like fucking a vegetable, didn't do much. And when I could start talking, I called Marcel, and the first thing I asked him for was a tincture.
Yep.
And guess what Marcel sent in the next day?
Ta-da!
Tincture.
Well, the oil.
I took it. The worst thing was, Al, was I still wasn't allowed to eat. And I took that tincture
without eating.
And I was watching TV, and every other fucking commercial was a fast food commercial.
Dude, every fucking night on fucking TV, on Prime, McDonald's, fucking Burger King, fucking. I want to go to fucking Chicken Doodles or whatever it's called there. Licking Chicken. What do you call it?
Lick a check.
No, it's the new one.
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A. They've got.
That's not new.
They've got a macaroni and cheese, a baked macaroni and cheese that's to die for. But I saw one in Sault Ste. Marie, but then I quickly realized there was a cop behind me, so I kept going on my way. I didn't want to turn around.
Coward.
What are you talking about? I had fucking 8 plants in the back of the fucking car, dude.
The first night that I had my cannabis.
Sir, you just pulled a Yui. That's not allowed here.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the first night that I had my cannabis in 6 weeks in the hospital was my very first night that I was comfortable.
Good.
And after that, it was what, Marcel? 2 weeks and I was out of the hospital?
Yep.
I can almost guarantee you that if I never got cannabis, then I likely would have still been in the hospital for weeks after that.
You know, the tincture that I made, probably the same tincture that you made. It helped me every day. I mean, I took a cap every day. Well, I didn't have caps, but I took a little bit every day. And instead of just a glob of oil, because I found out that it was tanking me quite literally, you know. But I understand that, you know, in order for it to heal, you need to get it in you.
Yeah, no, I'm getting ready to hear that.
You're what?
I said I'm getting rolling joints here. A friend of mine, I'll keep him anonymous right now because he's in the legal market. He bought some of his product and sent it home to me so I could try it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm getting ready to try it right now, and it smells fucking awesome. It's skunky as hell, but I don't know how the joint's gonna work.
Well, you'll have to run to the bathroom to find out. Do you smoke in your bathroom?
No, it's just the smoke in general right now, where if I haul anything into my lungs, it kills me.
Huh. So put it in your skin glass.
But as Marcel would say to me, can keep going at that because it's keeping your lungs strong
and cleared out.
It's cannabis is a natural expectorant, and it will clean your fucking lungs.
Yeah, well, I take a hoot out of I can get one, maybe 2 hoots out of the bong, and that's it. And I can usually smoke a whole bowl myself.
So try it through the student glass.
No, yeah, right. No,
I haven't used mine in a long time.
I want to try to puff off a joint, but I can smoke it in my vaporizer. I got a volcano, so.
Kelly told me, my friend Kelly told me that she tried a shit. Never mind. It's one of the new ones. It's like a small.
Is that the small Stutson thing?
No. That's something new they've got. I can't remember what it's called now, and I knew it.
I know my friend's got one out at his store, one of them new things.
We had one at the lounge. That's where I first tried it. Yeah, there's a note. It's a smaller unit that goes onto the student glass, I think is what you're talking about.
This thing is just its own unit.
Oh, okay.
But it's smaller. I'll take a picture of it next time I'm at the store.
All right. Who are you whispering to, buddy?
No, it was on the old tab, right?
Must be Chrissy.
Yeah.
Hi, Chrissy.
Al said, "Hi, Chrissy." Hi. No, that's just a stem. I'll find it.
So, okay, you go talk to your wife. I got another song.
No, I was looking for an adapter. I gotta tell you about the really cool deal I got.
Okay, and then I got a song to play.
Yeah, Darcy's got shocked. We went to Truro the other day, and we stopped in. I don't know the name of the store, but it's all Amazon returns.
Oh, cool!
It's called Bargain Bins.
I've heard of stores
bargain
like that.
bins. Yeah.
They go out and they buy it, like they'll buy a shipping container full of returns, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So we stopped in there on our way to Darcy's the other day.
Yeah.
And as we're going through, Chrissy all of a sudden sees this thing. She said, yeah, but that one's attached to this.
Are you going to show us a picture?
I don't know that one. Yeah, I think I do.
Because I still haven't seen a picture of this thing.
Didn't you? I thought I sent you a picture.
Nope.
Here, I got to turn our comments on. Hello, Kelly.
No, anyways, there was a little box sitting there, and I looked, and it was only sitting in half the box. And I looked, the other half of the box had the power cable and the coil. And I picked it up, and it's an vape or an e-nail.
Oh, cool.
The store had everything in the store. Whatever you picked up was $20.
Ooh.
So I got an e-nail.
And it's in the packaging still.
Original packaging.
You don't know what it is?
Everything. Oh yeah, it's a kick vape.
Okay. No, I mean, like, is it a blind purchase, or you can see what it is?
Oh, we could see what it was, and that's why we couldn't believe that there was actually an e-nail sitting there on the table.
Most people would walk away from something like that, I would think.
Well, no, because they had other things. Anything else that was worth value was locked up. Right? In a little case. And this wasn't. This was just on a regular table. So I don't think whoever put it out had no clue what it actually was.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
So we snagged it, and I brought it home and found out that my $20 e-nail to replace is $130 US. So I figured
now
I
you
got a good deal. Yeah.
Cool. I can't use those.
I can't now because I can't find my stem adapter.
Ha ha.
Shut up.
Ha ha ha. Hey, Marcel.
I got
I know where it's at.
Kiss my ass.
It's where you left it last.
Yeah, it's probably at Darcy's.
No.
No, the problem is I've got so goddamn many of them.
Hey, Marcel.
Yeah.
Where'd I put your stuff at?
In poo.
Yeah, it's in poo.
All right.
Al's likely wondering, what the fuck are you two talking about?
He keeps stuff for me in poo.
Yeah. So that it's our hiding spot. So that way there, when I get stuff for him, I don't put it away and forget where I put it.
What?
Don't make me laugh because I can't.
I can't laugh. Don't make me laugh. I can't laugh.
Another song, because we're all
I'm
Canadian here at the 420 radio show. I have this song right here, and we'll be back.
Snow on the driveway, flip-flops in May, a hockey bag in the backseat, Tim Cook on the dash all day. We say sorry when you bump us, hold the door, let you go first. Got a tube pulled down in August just in case it suddenly bursts. This is Canada, hey! Maple in my veins, from the Rockies to the Harbor Strait. We all know your cousin's name. This is Canada, hey, hey, where the small cars bow the rain. We complain about the weather while we're shoveling again. French fries buried in gravy, flag flapping in the cold night air, singing out of tune at the bar, but every stranger's got a chair. Long road, short summers, mosquitoes on a lake so still, northern sky doing fireworks for the price of a tank and a chill. This is Canada, hey, maple in our veins, from the farm into king.
I'll try it out.
Tune in Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on 420radio.ca.
Rerolled Saturdays. Check it out. Nothing but non-stop cannabis and psychedelic programming. Find it at 420pace.ca.
Are you done whispering, Marcel?
Yeah. I wasn't really whispering.
I know you weren't.
Because I don't care.
And I was just going to say, I don't care. It adds to the show.
But I figured it out.
Did you?
Yeah, so now I'm going to try it out. Because,
Darcy's gone for a small. Like, come on, guy. You've had all fucking day sitting there on your fucking ass. You could have had a puff at any time, and you go in the middle of the fucking show.
Oh, no, he was sleeping. Okay, is this on Celsius or is this on...
I'm looking for another song to play.
I don't know if this is Celsius or Fahrenheit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out pretty fucking quick, I'm sure.
I don't know. It's getting hot, though.
You wanted a funny song.
Who did?
You said you hadn't seen any funny songs this week.
No, I hadn't seen any songs this week.
I didn't do any this week, really.
See?
But I have a funny song. You want to hear a funny song? Here's a funny song.
Sure, you give me a phone.
From the box to the pop, from the south to the cold. Look, Americans call it mac and cheese. Up here we call it KD, please. Orange dust on my fingers like keys. Like my hunger out, twist that sleeve. Water boy a Parker on the jet. Steam fog up the old Tupperware. Chick attacking like I'm saying grace. Lip of gold in a snowbound place. Americans call it mac and cheese, but we call it KD in the north. Four in the box, answer chords, keeping us warm on the porch. So yeah, they call it mac and cheese. We call it KB in the north. From the dawn to the late night shift, yellow swirl, that's comfort, of course. Mom left notes on the fridge like art. Pot on medium, don't burn. Be smart, I was broke, put together, have faith. Couple noodles in the box, I'm straight. Snowbanks big with the crew came through. One big pat feet like 8, maybe 2. Lot of jokes, lot of sauce, same dream. Cheap little meal, big time team. Hey! Americans call it mac and cheese, but we call it KD in the north. KD. 4 in the box, that's a gorge, keeping us warm on the porch. Yeah, they call it mac and cheese, we call it KD in the north. KD. From the bus stop, old to the couch, little orange crown in my mouth. In the cupboard like backup plans. End of the month, still raising my hands. That yellow halo over my sink. Fill up the belly, help me think. Americans call it mac and cheese, but we call it KD in the north. 4 in the box, that's a torch, keeping us warm on the porch. Yeah, they call it mac and cheese, we call it KD in the north. From the dawn to the late night shift, yellow swirl, that's comfort, of course.
There's a hit right there.
Yeah, well, that was a hit.
But it's true. That was a true story. We call it KD up here. We guys call it mac and cheese down there. Somebody spoke.
Holy fuck. Guess what?
What? Oh.
Email works.
There you go.
Worked pretty good, actually.
$20
for $20. You never know what you're gonna find.
Here. The only store.
I think I know why they got rid of it, though. Why they sent it back?
Oh.
Yeah, probably got too hot for them. They had it set at over 900 fucking degrees.
Wow.
I turned it on and it hit 700, and I thought, oh, that's a bit too high. And then when I went to turn it down, it was at 950 degrees.
Well,
So,
I guess you'll change that, won't you?
yeah, I've set it down to around 3. I'll go 390.
What else could we talk about?
We can talk about cannabis.
Well, cannabis or Canada?
Oh, fuck, don't talk about Canada.
You know, they're now... Never mind.
Talk about Canada, you'll become a fucking Islamophobe, racist, anti-Semitic, fucking white person hating. I don't know.
Well, first of all, I can't be anti-Semitic. I'm Jewish.
Oh, well, yes, you can.
Oh, I guess you can. Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
there are Jesus for Jews, or Jews for Jesus, whatever. As well.
You could be called a Nazi, which
Yeah.
would be fucking
Somebody would
hilarious.
get, even at my advanced age.
But here's the thing: there's a guy
someone would get punched in the face if they ever did that. First of all, the same way somebody got punched in the face in the schoolyard at Jesse Ketchum Public School in Toronto for calling me a kike. So yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, I know.
Aw.
That was my first fight, Marcel.
Aw.
Got called into the office and everything.
Aw.
I can't remember the guy's name.
Fuck. I don't know. When I was in school, the whole office staff knew me by name. So.
Oh, everybody knew me by name, but you know, I mean, that was my first, you know, not my first run-in, but my first, you know, and I was at Jesse Ketchum was public school, so I was what, 9, 10, maybe 8, you know, so I mean. We were the group of the school that nobody liked because we were the special eds kids.
Oh, yeah.
So we had our own corner where we hung out where nobody else came. You know.
When I went to school, we didn't have a special ed class. When I went to school, we didn't have problems with ADHD and shit like that. But when I went to school, we also didn't have fucking 70-some vaccinations.
Correct. Yeah. I was just talking about that. You know, when we went to Europe, we did all the vaccinations, and there must have been 20 or 30.
Yeah.
You know, but they called them boosters back then. And the only way that you could travel in Europe was to have them, period.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know. And we did a lot of those were experimental, and we didn't know what they would do. And now people are finding out because there's some illnesses that have popped up over the last 20, 30 years, specifically because of those boosters. But by the same token, there have been things like polio that have effectively been wiped out, as well as, you know, AIDS, HIV, has been put on the what is it called? What's the word I'm looking for, Marcel? It doesn't mean you're going to die now. It's not.
It never did.
It's not terminal. No, but they're officially saying it is not, that HIV is no longer a terminal disease.
Do you know why they're saying that?
Because they have medicine.
No. No, that's not why.
Okay.
Because there's a doctor that's telling everybody that if you had more than 3 vaccines for COVID, you should be tested for HIV.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because they used HIV vaccines in those vaccines.
Didn't know this. Well, they used a whole lot of shit that we don't know is in
So
there.
here's the thing that I'm really... Years ago, I told everybody that, you know, it's going to get bad and it's going to get a lot worse before that. But when it gets really bad, it's going to get even worse. Well, that's coming, right? But people started to wake up and they started researching and doing all kinds of wonderful things. And what I find is great is how many people are actually waking up to the truth. And it's unbelievable how many out there are finally realizing they've been
Because of
played
the
their
internet,
entire lives.
it is because of the internet. It is easier for people to do their own self-discovery, and learning. I always check. If you want to know the truth, look at 3 different places and get your information. Don't just scan it, read it, listen to it, however you have to do to absorb that information. Then you can make a qualified decision for yourself, which you believe. Unfortunately, there's a lot of crap out there that people push as truth and factual.
Okay, so here's the issue that we have.
Let me just finish that sentence. And you can't depend on AI always for that. It even now says on ChatGPT, we can be wrong. So be careful.
It's not that it can be wrong. AI has an agenda.
It also has a different interpretation than humans does.
Right, but it has an agenda, and it's going to basically conduct itself with that agenda.
Yes.
And if it has to be deceitful in the process of achieving the goals of that agenda, then it will be deceitful. Not that it's wrong, it will blatantly fucking lie to you.
As Marijane showed us there, she did a quick little thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it basically lied to her.
Right. But it's a lie that
it
serves a different purpose.
It also the interpreter, the person who's hearing that lie, how they interpret it to be meant, that's and also another issue, because everybody has a different way of thinking, especially Darcy.
Right, but you can find information, and that's the thing. And if you want to know if something's true or not, go and search it out. So
that was my point. Yes,
I am a firm believer that I will say all kinds of things, and some may sound pretty fucking outlandish.
Yeah, I remember.
But I will always tell you to go fucking look it up.
Yeah, if you don't believe me, then go look it up.
Go look it up. So here's a good one. How did the whole Spanish flu start that killed 2 million people?
I have no idea. Why don't you Google it and find out?
I don't have to. I already know.
Okay.
But maybe somebody else should. And find out that it was a failed Rockefeller vaccine experiment.
Okay.
Right? So they basically tried the COVID thing back in 1918. And
they've tried it a few times, I'm sure.
And blamed it on the soldiers, bringing it back from Europe, from the war, and they called it Spanish flu. It started in the U.S. Never started in Spain. Had nothing to do with Spain. They sent troops over with the vaccines in them, so they spread it through Europe.
Well,
right?
It's
but
like,
your history books don't show you that, because Rockefeller also wrote the books on the history. Look it up.
Well, it's it's a similar scenario with this war on the Ukraine. Okay, this is exactly this, and it's almost to the script of what movie, Marcel? I can't remember the title either. That's why I did that. But there's a movie that it was a very high-profile movie, and it was about a fictitious war against the Ukraine, and it was made up by the CIA and other factions of the U.S. government.
So in this
and
movie,
I do remember Ben Affleck was in it, I believe.
In this movie, did the big guy start the war, or did Ukraine start the war?
It was the big guy started the war out of...
Yeah, then that's not factual, because Ukraine started the goddamn war.
Now.
And Ukraine doesn't want to stop the war, because Ukraine stops the war, they lose a whole lot of money.
Now, my point is art imitates life.
Well, they've said for years.
Somebody saw that coming and wrote a movie about it.
No, they've said for years that for some reason, part of the elite goal is they have to, or agenda is they have to notify people of what they're doing. And the best way to do that is with television.
Yeah. Yep. There's been
Right?
a few movies. There's been a few movies that have done that kind of scenario where it's art imitating life. I mean, and I'm not talking about a true story movie.
Mhm.
You know, those are great usually. I'm talking about a fictitious scenario that many, many years later have very, very many similarities going on.
Mhm.
You know, they're using they're you know, I don't know. It's all the movie was about hiding and making up something to hide something. And that's
Right.
my point is that scenario is going on right now. There are things going on around the world that are being done to hide shit.
Yeah.
Or change the focus of things, you know.
Mhm.
That's just my point. I don't want to go into it because everybody, I'm so fucking sick of it. But,
Yeah, what people will eventually start to realize is that the books, everything that they were taught was a lie. Everything. And it all to serve an agenda, and that was basically to make you a subservient slave.
Well, there's always an agenda.
Right? But that's been the agenda for years and years and years. But now people are catching on. So Putin just declared war.
Not just.
No. Putin has never declared war on any country. Putin has declared war on the Rothschilds. He wants them out of his country.
He's yes, he is locking things down, yes. But you know, there's a lot of sanctions going on against him, and so he's countering, right?
It's not countering. The sanctions are coming from the Rothschilds. So why not get rid of the Rothschilds out of your country?
Okay.
Right? So if you look at the Rothschilds run the World Bank, right? That's not a secret. That's a well-known documented fact that they run the World Bank. And the World Bank is in every country except for a few. The countries, and there was quite a few more countries that didn't have a World Bank. And one was Libya. But they have a World Bank now.
Gave them a World Bank.
Well, they went and killed Gaddafi so they could put in a World Bank.
Yeah.
Right? JFK wanted to get rid of the World Bank of the U.S. and have the U.S. government take control of the U.S. Treasury again.
They're not in control of the U.S. Treasury anymore?
They haven't been for fucking years since the Rothschilds took it over. Right? North Korea doesn't have one. Iran doesn't have one. Right? So who are all the people that everybody's mad at?
I have no idea. I don't, and quite frankly,
the ones that don't have the fucking bank because the Rothschilds are going to get us killed.
Don't do that.
But this is the thing, is once you start looking at the entire picture, we've all been played. And we're still being played.
Thing that gets me the most is two very important figures in the U.S. testified yesterday and today. And for some strange reason, all the pictures in the world of these people together, but yet I've never met this man in my life.
Bill Clinton even said that. You can show me all the pictures you want. I've never met that man.
You know what? Hillary said, I do not recall ever meeting him.
Well, there's a picture.
I guess we're
of
not
him
saying
holding
the name, but I think everybody knows who we're talking about.
Yeah. But, there's a picture of her holding his necktie that's still attached to his neck while he's standing with her husband.
Huh.
Yeah, that picture doesn't exist.
And one of the emails to Bill Clinton was, your wife was way prettier in person.
Well, you know, like I said, I'm getting real fucking sick of it. You know, it's getting a little bit ridiculous now. Now people are doing this just to spite and to go after people. So
no, I think what's happening now, and what a lot of the Americans don't realize it, and they can't see it because of the media manipulation and the Rockefeller manipulation that they've done for years and years and years to try and control that mindset. I don't think they realize that Mr. Trump might actually be trying to dismantle Rockefeller from the inside out. And that whole Rothschild agenda. Because a lot of the things he's doing are pissing them off.
Well, I'm sure they are. He's pissing a lot of people off.
So what do they do to retaliate? Open the borders and bring in a bunch of illegals. Let them have rancid,
just to
run
piss
havoc.
him off. Yeah.
No, to take his attention away from them.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's going to piss him off. So he's going to go.
I mean, they can call Trump stupid all they want. They can call him a Nazi, but calling people Nazi and supremacist and Islamophobe and transphobe means nothing now. Because literally they've abused the terminology so much that it doesn't fucking matter. You can call me a transphobe if you want, because I think trans is a mental fucking illness. And if you don't think trans is a mental illness, then you're as retarded as they are.
All right.
Retarded, Marcel.
But no, and you can say that, but there's no reason. People will say, "Oh, I'm offended." Well, good, you should be, because what's happening to you is offensive. Plain and simple.
A lot of things are offensive, including some of what you just said. But
to who?
You're entitled to me.
But who is it offensive to?
To me.
Why?
Because I support
trans?
the trans community.
Why?
I have several friends that are trans, and some of them are gone.
So you think it's perfectly normal that
I didn't say that.
Then we're back to, is it a mental illness or not?
I didn't say that.
Because if it's not normal, is it a mental illness? So then I didn't obviously offend you too much, because you agree that it's not something right. And this is my whole point.
Right or wrong, we're going to change this conversation.
Yeah, we will, because I know the liberals will fucking be all up in arms and demand for my head. So, and I'm not a conservative either, because I think they're as fucking crooked as the liberals. And I don't think. I know they're as crooked as the liberals, because they're playing the same fucking playbook.
Oh, look what they're doing in Nova Scotia.
Welcome to the 420 radio show.
Well, they because of what's going on with all the illegal cannabis shops and blah 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 blah. Now the Nova Scotia government's making changes to the Cannabis Act.
Yeah,
I get that. I get that. Some of what's going on is doing some good things.
So now, if you're a landlord and you're renting to them people, you can be fined, and keep getting fined. So that way, they're trying to bankrupt you.
I've been hearing a lot of things about what's going on down there.
It's interesting now. But what they don't know is there's a lot of shit going on behind closed doors. The natives aren't. The natives down here aren't stupid.
The natives anywhere aren't stupid.
They know what they're doing. They've dealt with the Canadian government for hundreds of years.
My point. So. What are you giggling about, Marcel?
And I'll tell you, the natives are far from fucking stupid, because in this province, they know exactly what they're doing, and they knew they were going to get screwed treaty-wise, and that's why they had their treaties done the way they did.
Yeah, but unfortunately, those fucking treaties are not meaning much these days.
Not right now, because you have a tyrannical government that's, trying to make waves and generate as much profit for their friends as possible.
And not one of them has taken it to Supreme Court yet either.
As what?
None of them's taken what's going on down here to Supreme Court yet.
No.
Right?
Oh, fuck no.
It might hit provincial court, but it hasn't seen a Supreme Court.
No, because judges typically throw it out before it gets a chance to get to the Supreme Court.
I don't want to have to deal with that. I can't say to blame them.
Do you know, I'm changing the subject now. Do you know where the saying "goony goo goo" came from?
I did years ago, but I don't remember it.
Well, I wrote a song, and
You didn't write a song with Goony Goo Goo though.
It was said by Eddie Murphy on SNL.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. And it just means it's just a word for potheads. You know, I mean, some people say that it's an insult, but no.
Yeah, but I looked it up.
So
It's
what
an
does it
old
say?
English word that applied to animals such as geese and sheep. It indicated their careless, innocent, and hapless nature.
So
why did Eddie Murphy say it?
I don't know. He just said it one day.
Oh no, it's telling me. I'm reading why.
Oh, okay.
It's part of an extended story joke where Murphy relates his stepfather's drinking problems in a humorous manner. Okay.
But he did it in his stand-up, is what he did, I think.
Yeah, because
Probably
a lot of
wrong.
his stand-up was a lot of stories like that.
About his uncle, right?
Yeah. About anybody and anything. I mean, almost all of the better comedians have all done a good stand-up routine or more.
Well, he's done a lot. He's done a lot of stand-up about his uncle.
Look at Bill Cosby. I grew up with LPs of Bill Cosby and rolling in a roller coaster.
Oh, you're not allowed to say Bill Cosby anymore.
Oh yeah, I am. I can say whatever the fuck I want. I'm not.
Anyways, I wrote a song called Goony
Who is
Goo.
that?
Here you go.
Na 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 na. Goony goo goo. What the fuck they say? Goony goo goo. Get the fuck out the way. Yeah. They said goony goo goo like I'm some kind of joke. Now it's goony goo goo every time that I spoke. Turn that bullshit name to a brand that's facts. Made a whole damn wave out of all that cap. Yeah, I'm off that stoop where the paint still peel. Where they laugh in your face till you show them what's real. You can clown all you want, we gon' count these views. Every dumb little word turn to something we use. Goony goo goo, say that shit. Turn one little laugh to a major hit. They said goony goo goo just to talk they shit. Now it's goony goo goo when the crowd go lit. Goony goo goo, every hater spit. I just take that trash, make them all commit. They said goony goo goo, tried to make me quit. Now it's goony goo goo on they playlist, bitch. Yeah. They was pointing, they was giggling. Look at this clown, now they stuck in the crowd while I run this town. Got a dumbass phrase on the gold ass chain. Every syllable paid, every joke got slain. You can mock my slang, you can twist my name. I'ma flip that frame, I'ma shift that game. You say goony goo goo, tryna drag my rep. I say goony goo goo, that's a goddamn flex. What? Goony goo goo, say that shit. Turn one little laugh to a major hit. They said goony goo goo just to talk they shit. Now it's goony goo goo when the crowd go lit. Goony goo goo, every hater spit. I just take that trash, make them all commit. They said goony goo goo, tried to make me quit. Now it's goony goo goo on they playlist, bitch. Goony goo goo.
Next.
Goony goo goo.
Goony goo goo.
What's a counterfeit $100 bill look like?
Have you ever had a counterfeit?
Not my own. But
not that you would know, probably.
Oh, I would know. I'm good at money. But I had a store in a mall in BC, and one morning I got to work and the owner of the store next door come over and said, "You've got one of those UV lights for money, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm.
"Could you check some money for me?" She said, "I had somebody come in last night and do a big purchase and used all 5s and 10s." She said the young girl was all excited because it was such a big sale at almost closing time. And I said, "Yeah, let me see it." So she brought the money over, and it was a whole stack of counterfeit 5s and 10s, $410.
I got a 20 and took it to the bank, and this is way before they stopped replacing them, and they just gave me another 20 and they put it in an envelope and they sent it to whoever sent it to.
Well, what these idiots didn't realize when they come in and did this is one of the ones in the store recognized who they were. The owners of the store have the license to sell red and white merchandise. So they went and they collected the money and the merchandise. And the people moved away. So, if young kids out there, if you're going to rob somebody, you better think about who you're fucking robbing.
I had a friend years and years ago who owned a supermarket style store, like a little bit bigger than a corner store, but smaller than a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody came in and at knife point and sliced him up and punctured his lung and all that, just for whatever they could carry out of there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then he healed up a little bit, and then they came back, and by that point him and his wife just sold and moved to the States from Australia, right?
Yeah. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get worse.
So, Al, I got a question for you.
All right.
Oh wow, Marcel didn't make fun of me. I'm surprised. Oh fuck! I forgot what my question was.
See, I don't have to make fun of you. You can fucking do that by yourself.
Oh, how's your garden now?
Well, yeah, I got a bunch started, and I'm just waiting to see if they take at this point.
Mine's in flower now.
A couple aren't doing so good.
Yeah, I pushed mine into flower.
Well, this is my first attempt at doing this, so I've started a round, and if it doesn't work, then I'll start another round.
Oh yeah, that's how you learn.
So, but I'm not happy with a few of them. I'm kind of disappointed actually, but there's a couple of there that are doing good. I think it's just they gotta go through the thing. It's only been a couple of weeks, and I guess it takes about a month for them to start rooting.
Well, I grew mine on for 45 days, and then I pushed them into flower from seed.
Which is what I want to do.
From seed,
something like that. Now these aren't seed; these are all tops. Well, here I got a treat.
If it wouldn't cost me fucking $500 to ship you a light, I'd send you a light because
I have lots of lights, buddy, and I can't afford any more hydro.
No, this one's going to help you with your hydro.
Oh, okay. Well, the ones that I have are all here, baby.
You gotta be careful getting hydro in this province right now.
Yeah.
Dude, my hydro bill is over $1,000 right now, every month. And that's nothing to do with the lights, really.
I just saw a guy's bill that he got for $126,000.
Wow.
So our province's hydro got hacked by hackers, and they stole everybody's fucking identity, going back to inception. So, I mean, they got everybody's fucking identity, and they disrupted the service for usage. So they've been sending out bills based on a guesstimate. And they've been doing this for a while, and they got in trouble for it. So now they're trying to rectify it.
And then now Nova Scotia is coming up with the government of Nova Scotia is coming up with another power company that we could buy power from.
But it's only going to supply enough for 50,000 homes.
They jumped our. We were at last year. We were at somewhere around 15 point something % or whatever, however they gauge things. Now this year they've jumped it up to 19 and changed.
Here's the one.
You know, my literally my hydro bill has doubled.
Here's the one thing I don't understand, Marcel.
I know who to blame for that now.
Yeah, smart meters.
The liberals. What was that, Darcy?
I said, yeah, I know who to blame for that. The smart meters. So if there's going to be supposedly another supplier of power in the province,
yeah,
are they going to buy? They're must going to be buying like renting Nova Scotia power lines, are they?
Well, they probably rent them.
They lease them.
Rent them, or they'll sell all of the power they generate to Nova Scotia Power, who'll then mark it up and sell it back to you.
Huh. Yeah, okay.
Kind of like cannabis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do a very good job of that.
Lay down. She thinks she can have more. Go lay down, please. Go on. Go. Rosa.
You better have given her that fucking cookie by now.
No, I just gave her a big half of it.
Okay, because I mean, that's like you posted that picture 4 hours ago.
No, that's what we were doing. You weren't listening. I was talking to her while you were.
Oh, I heard you talking to her, but I was talking to Darcy.
Oh, come here. I'm not giving you the rest of this. No, because then you'll just come back for more. Eat the cat food.
That's the whole point, Dad. Give me some so I can come back for more.
Well, yeah, exactly. I've got the gate up so she can't get into the kitty snacks. But he drops cat food, or somebody drops cat food all over the place. So would you?
Yeah. My cat food's downstairs. My dog don't go downstairs. She goes upstairs, but she won't go downstairs.
I don't want him downstairs at all because there's some places he could get trapped.
Right? Yeah, poor Steve.
And he could climb right underneath my room downstairs. My grow is on stilts. It was there before I bought the house, obviously, but it was actually a bedroom down there, right?
Oh yeah.
A lot of these old houses have makeshift bedrooms down in the basement to accommodate kids. I mean, it's only a 3-bedroom up here.
Yeah.
For one person.
So no. There was a family.
Oh.
That grew up in this house. I think there were only 2 owners.
And then they moved to the city.
No, they moved across the street. She moved. I guess her husband passed away, and so she moved in with her son, who lives across the street. And I've been here. This will be 4 years in July, and I've still never met them. I've seen them, but I've never met them.
Fuck, you should have taken over a cake and said thank you for the house.
Yeah, sure, no.
Fuck that, not sharing a cake.
Tell the son, say, hey, by the way, bud, your roommate makes a really good grow room.
Yeah. Nick should go over and say, y'all were growing pot in that basement, weren't you?
It's 8:30 almost.
Oh, it's almost 9:30.
So yeah, Darcy.
Yeah.
There we go. Now I forgot.
Oh, Darcy was going to do a show last week, and he was going to show us something, but now he can't because he's already done it. So.
You're right.
What was he going to do, Marcel? Tell me again.
What was he going to do, Marcel?
Starting clones or starting.
You did that already.
Yeah, but some people may not have seen it, the new people.
So rerun the video.
Well, as far as what I got to go upstairs right now is 2 weeks ago, I pushed my plants into flower so I can see what I'm going to end up with and how long they actually take to flower. So that way they all know if I can grow them outside or not. Good chance I can because I grew K-Mac outside and it's a long flowering strain and it flowered perfect outdoors.
I'm going to try that one that you guys did last summer outside.
Purple satellite.
Yeah, but I'm gonna start it when, like, April.
Yep.
Because there's seed, right? So I got to go through the whole male female thing.
Yeah, I'm starting my seeds. I'm starting my seeds this weekend.
Well, I'm going to start another round of clones because, like I said, some of these aren't doing so good. So I'm just like, I don't really even want to wait, kind of thing anymore. So,
and I'm kind of excited about what Marcel's starting.
Well, yeah, but I got a sex one, so.
Well, that's what I
shouldn't have to pheno hunt.
No, you don't have to with yours, Marcel. Them twos, man. They're pretty consistent.
Yeah.
And they have a pretty good male to female ratio too. I think it was right around 94 or 95%.
Yep.
But the number 4s, they're more of a 80% male female.
Yeah.
So I planted 8 of them and I got 2 males. So.
No, I'll start 10 and sort them out.
Does anyone else
have
to do it?
Yeah, why are you fucking doing that?
That's what I said. Someone's peeing.
This guy's an asshole.
I got some new sounds. I downloaded some new sounds.
And got high. So what are you smoking tonight, Al?
I got a big bag.
Big bag.
Yeah, that I like. The big bag of buds or whatever it's called.
The big bag of buds. Yeah, that's from. Isn't that from Organigram?
I'm not sure.
I'll tell you right on the back of your bag.
I don't have it here.
From a legal store?
Yes.
Yeah, no, big bag of buds. I'm pretty sure Marcel is Organigram.
You know what? I find them very consistent. I've been getting the halves as well. They're nice big buds. A couple of buds will fluff up into 4 or 5 dubs. It's consistent, and I like the combo where I can get an indica and a sativa, and then I mix as well. That's what I usually do, is mix them, right? So that I can control that sativa thing.
Hey, you know what I tell people? Whatever works for you.
Yeah, well, it's $130 for an ounce, and you get 2 strains, so you get a half of each.
Your store up there have any churro products, Al?
I've seen none.
Well, if you ever at your store and you can ask them if you can get them, their Hubtown indica ounces are 124 down here. I don't know what they'd be up there.
Oh, I can get that right on OCS if I wanted to.
Yeah, well, they're I will tell you, they're worth buying.
I've had a few strains that I've gotten that I was very disappointed with. And again, I don't remember. I should keep the packages for these kinds of conversations. But yeah, there's been some few strains, but I find the big old bud very consistent. There's a few other brands that are consistent.
Can you get East Can up there, Al?
I don't know.
Try East Can or 454.
They've got, you got to remember, they've got a very limited selection because.
And I would understand that. And that's why I said I wonder if East Can is way up north.
Well, let's find it. Let's look. Let's look and see. I've got messages here as well. Huh. Nothing from Marijane. Where am I looking?
I'm just going to say it. I love how she asked if we're having a show and didn't show up.
Well, yeah.
Love you, Marijane.
Hi, Marijane. Okay. So what am I looking for, Darcy?
Either any. Can you get any East Can?
East Can.
Like East, and then spelled CANN.
East. One word?
Yeah, one word.
Yes. Velvet 2.
Cool. What about 454? That's another that's belongs to Eastcan, but that's just another off brand.
No.
No. Now
and it's only one gram, it looks like, of the East can.
What? How much do they want for it? $10?
I'm looking again. East can. Let me open it up here. They only have one thing. Oh no, they have a couple of things here. It's Velvet Z 1 gram, and it's 13.
Holy fuck!
95.
I think we pay $8 for that strand down here in our NSLC.
Well, you know, they Highway is a good brand that I like. Sometimes I get that.
They have a brand of hash soap that's not too bad.
Highway?
Yeah.
I like the Vortex. I usually get Vortex. I also
Can you get any black market products at your NSLCL? That's
No.
the name of that's the name of the company.
No. Oh, okay, I get you. No, probably not.
Yeah,
you know,
they're big in Ontario.
The one that I get a lot is the dime bag, because you get 4.5s and pre-rolls, and they're consistent. I like the buzz. They do what they're supposed to do, as opposed to wasting.
You get 4.5 pre-rolls for $10.
11 and change, yeah.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not. When I first started buying them, they were actually $10.
Yeah.
But over the last several months, everything goes up. He steps up the price every few months, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you're still looking at $5-6 a gram. But it's already pre-rolled too. The only problem with pre-rolls is
usually
it's garbage they can't fucking sell. So
correct, and sometimes they're packed so tight that you can't smoke them. You have to re-roll them, and sometimes they're packed so loose that you're in fact only getting like a 0.3. So but that's the machine. That's not a person doing that, right?
Well, it's also a bit of poor quality control for not checking.
Well, yeah, I can imagine how they pump out these every day, I'm sure, right? So, but like I said,
so did we.
The cannabis itself, however way it's given to you, it's consistent. It's a nice buzz, and I'll go out and I'll get you can get a hybrid, an indica, or a sativa, which in fact they're all probably hybrids.
Yeah.
But for 11 and change, plus I get a senior's discount, so for $23 I can get 8 doobies.
Yeah.
Which is not so bad. I don't like it, obviously, but I will do what I have to do.
Well, when you're up that far north, Al, and this is the price that you have to pay for your cannabis, well, guess what? If you want it, you're going to pay that price.
You know what? I don't mind the res stuff that I was getting, or the black market stuff I was getting from BC. From $39 an ounce up, basically. Yep. Usually smalls, which I don't mind. And
so why'd you stop?
Because of the postal strikes. It took, the last time I ordered, it took fucking 14 days for me to get it, and I can't wait that long. When I spend $200, I want it here in 4 days.
Well, you're paying for what you paid for. You want what you paid for.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, and but it's not their fault. It's the Canadian Postal Service's fault. And with continued threats of striking again, they're using Pure Later, and unfortunately, that took 12 days. So
that took 12 days.
Wow. I can't do that. So I usually order at the first of the month, usually on the night that I get paid, and then it's here 4 days later. It's a weekend, and I'm a happy-go-lucky guy for 3-4 weeks.
Hey, I should send you a package and see how long, through Canada Post priority shipping, and see how long it takes to get to you.
My sister sent me some paperwork for stuff. She threw it in a box and sent it pure later, and it was here in 2 days to my door from Alberta.
From Alberta.
Yeah. Rose has run out of food to eat, so she's leaving. So, you know, my point is, you asked me why I stopped, because it became
That'd be a good reason.
It became not dependable and not working for me. And so the downfall is I'm lucky if I get a couple of ounces a month, which only lasts me a week and a half, 2 weeks, right? So, you know, an ounce will usually last me about 4 days, 5 days, maybe. Right. With Marcel and I were talking about sizes of doobies last time we did a show, and I weighed one of my doobies in a Ziggy, and it was, I think, what, 0.8, Marcel?
Yeah,
I think it was 0.8. What? Yeah, how big are your doobies? Do you roll 1 1/4? Do you roll like regular? You know,
me?
Gazé?
I use zigzag or gazé papers, and I consistently roll 3rd gram joints.
You know, I've been trying to use. The only thing I've got left is blues, and I've been using those. But you know what? It just burns real fast. Right?
I've been consistently rolling 3rd gram joints since 1979.
Yeah, everybody has their size that they're used to rolling. Yeah,
I love them.
Not a matter of used to. It's just the only size I ever roll.
Well, you know, one thing that I've found out. Sorry, Darcy. One thing that I've found out recently is that it doesn't matter what size paper I'm using. It's usually the same size doobie.
Yeah, well, I rolled with zigzag dark blues for fucking years and years and years and years and years and years and years, almost like 15 years.
Oh yeah, I mean that I've always been using
until I got to try them Gazé reds.
Correct. Yes, and I switched as
now,
well. And I like the greens.
I'm hooked on them things, man. And God love Marcel. He gave me a box, whole box for Christmas.
Yeah, we heard. I love the Gazé product, but I'm a Ziggy. I mean, I will always use Ziggies. They are not my standby. They are my first choice. But I do like the Gazé, and that's what I've been using because I had cartons of the shit.
I find ever since I started using my Gazés, my joints just burn and taste better.
But with the blues, they burn too quick for me. Although blues are good for slickers.
I find the blues are equivalent to the red Gazés. The green Gazés I've been using for hash joints. I like the green Gazé is very similar to your regular original zigzag white. No, actually, like no, the horse blanket. The blue. Oh, the white one. Yeah, the white. I don't like the white ones. Well, that's what I've been using, and I'm going to stick to it. Although every now and then I'll get an OCB for a fatty. Yeah, no. See, I'll go and I'll buy a box of blues. So I buy 50 packs at a time. Yeah. Right? Because I go through so many of them. Gazés I brought in for Christmas. If I ever send you something, I will send you the blues because I don't like them. I don't know if I even have the blues. I don't know. Blues are cool. I would use the reds until the flies come home, and that's what I've been doing. I mean, right. But what's the blue? Is blue like the old Export A horse
sticker? It's for a wetter. It's for
the Export A green.
Yeah, it's for a wetter flower, Marcel.
Well, that's why it's good for slickers. Yeah, it tastes like fucking smoking a scribbler in high school.
Tastes like smoking. Yeah, that's like them cocksucking
That's
embassy.
when we started smoking that shit, dude. So
That's what I mean. Smoking a cigarette, a notebook at high school.
My grandfather used to smoke faux papers, man, and those were fucking like smoking loose leaf.
That's another horse blanket. Players had one too.
Yes, they did, and I didn't like those. I started using the greens when I switched. Well, I didn't switch at that point, but when I went from smoking the Export A greens to rolling joints, and yeah, that's why they were the same paper that they used on the cigarettes, so I started using them on the joint. And then my buddies, they smoked Players, so they used Players papers, right?
That's what I grew up on. I was known for years as Players.
Well, and then the old guy, I can't remember his name, the old guy that lived next door, he used the zigzag whites, and that's when I started using them. And that was I was I don't know, in my early 20s. Right?
About 10 or 12 years ago, somebody gave me a little leather folder thing for holding a pack of papers.
Yeah.
It's cute little, just a little hippie kit type thing, but we'd hold a pack of papers. Well, it came with a pack of green Export papers, horse blankets. Picked it up the other day. They're still there. Never to be used.
The one thing that, I mean, I liked Canadian, what do you call them? Canadian lumber.
Canadian lumber.
I like the Canadian lumber papers. I'm all out of those. Can't get them up here. But why did I bring up Canadian lumber?
Because you like their papers.
I like their papers. Yes, I do like their papers. But included in the case of stuff that they sent us, or me anyways, I'm sure you guys got stuff too back then. Because we had them on the show, so they sent me
we got stuff too. Yeah,
a box of stuff. And the one thing that I still use every day is that little hash boot. Did you get one of those?
What?
A hash boot.
What's a hash boot?
It's a little cowboy boot that your lighter goes into. And it's got a poker and a little tamper down thingy.
A poker, Marcel.
Yeah, no, I never got one, and I wouldn't use it anyways.
They had those. I mean, I had one of those when I was a fucking youngster. In my 20s, I had one of those. So it was cool to get another one. So now I put a lighter in not too long ago, and I can't get it out. I'm kind of pissed. And the lighter's dead.
Oh, yeah? No, I got one of those, one of Remo's lanyards. Like the retractable lanyard for your lighter.
Oh, yeah.
Remo Nutrients was giving them away years ago. Well, the lanyard broke years ago, but I like the little rubber thing because it extends the length of my lighter.
So you put it on something else.
So when that lighter dies, I just take that rubber off and put it on the other lighter. There's still a ring for the string if I ever get another retractor.
I have one of those around here.
I don't care about the retractor. I just like the little rubber thing only because it lengthens the lighter.
I was going through a box of stuff the other day, and I found all my old, because, over the years, we've gotten a lot of shit to review and that. And there's a couple of things. Oh, yeah, sure, knock that over. Why don't you? There's a couple of things in here, like the first herb vape that I had, and it turned into eventually the Snoop Dogg one there. What do you call it? And then there's, I don't know, you remember this, Marcel? That's a herb vaporizer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And where's the other one here? I don't know where it is. It's not in here. But anyways, the other one that I had was the first pen. This was before pens. This is a herb vaporizer. I could still use it right now. I just have to plug it in and charge it. I don't think I don't even know how to turn it on anymore. Oh, there
I
we
use
go.
my Volcano faithfully every night.
I wish I had a Volcano, to be honest with you. And I
don't
still
like vaporizers.
I still can't remember the name of the one that Kelly was trying. It kind of I think that Marijane has one, and maybe if she comes on the show again, she can tell us about it.
I've got half a dozen vaporizers, and I don't like them. I don't use them.
Yeah, I got a bunch too. I've got my dewdrop over there, which is my hash pipe. I got my student glass, of course, which I love. And I've only tried the module. I've never even taken the other stuff out of the box. I should do that.
Just try it out. You might like it. It might not kill you as much.
Well, you know what? What I found I was doing was using it as a vaporizer as opposed to spinning it. And in fact, in most cases, I don't even put water in it. It doesn't help. It's not like a water bong where you're blowing it through, really. I mean, I guess it is.
The water has a couple cool things that it does. One is it takes out a lot of the heavy particulate from the smoke.
Yeah.
And the other one is it cools it down.
Yeah.
So it's not as hot going into your lungs.
I had a pipe with a dab thingy on it that I gave to one of the chillins because he didn't have one at home. So I don't have that anymore.
No,
he keeps taking my shit, man.
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking here the other day of getting rid of my
I still have
library.
this. What's that?
Getting rid of my library.
I still have this.
Is that a super toner?
No, it's a
it's a torch. I couldn't see the top. It has live 137 written there.
It's
a
torch. It's an official Karma Cup torch.
Oh, okay.
And it's refillable. So I love it. Sarah sent this up when I was a guest judge.
Right on.
1 year. I miss the Karma Cup. But
I miss everything cannabis.
I miss the festivals.
Mm-hmm.
The camaraderie, the going and seeing and hanging out with everybody, and like it just doesn't happen. I mean, it doesn't happen up here. Nobody, it's just the kids that smoke.
Yeah.
Dean doesn't smoke much because he can't breathe. But every now and then I blow into his air thing. It's funny. There's a big sign on the front door that says no smoking because there's oxygen. Yeah.
Hey, Darcy.
Marcel.
Did you like my picture I sent you tonight?
Which one?
On Facebook there.
I don't think I looked at it yet. But I will.
This is
yeah. You did pretty good.
Is that a good score?
You did pretty good.
I thought so.
Yeah, considering that's a lot of hits.
I love that shit.
I bet.
Hey, shit, I'm gonna look here. Just give me 1 second here. I'm gonna look. Have you watched The Pit anyway?
The what?
The Pit.
What's The Pit?
My wife watches it.
It's a new show on I think Crave.
No, I don't want it.
It's Noah Weil, who was originally on ER, and it's that kind of show. But what it is it's one shift at the Pittsburgh hospital.
Oh,
and it's taken from the actual pit, as they call it, the Pittsburgh hospital. So it's that kind of, it's a 24-hour, not even 24-hour, whatever a full shift is. That's the whole season is a shift. So it's not like you watch this and then watch so it's all one shift per season, and this is the second season, right? What do you want? Yeah, I know you want
Marcel.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Look at what?
I just sent you. Stop sending it.
Oh, hang on.
Ding, 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 ding.
I heard a ding.
Yeah, it's me dinging. Rose, would you please lay down until I'm done?
Oh, I saw that earlier.
Yeah,
down,
I like it.
I don't want to.
My brother just sent me one. Hillary Clinton says she only recalls meeting Epstein that one time when she murdered him. Oh, okay. The memes that are coming out have been disturbing and hilarious at the same time. I'm just going to say it.
You know what?
Hillary Clinton coming out with a statement about her husband's passing tomorrow night in a car accident. Things like that.
Before they happen, kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to announce the passing of my dear husband in a tragic car accident tomorrow evening.
This week, pretty much every major entertainment news outlet or any mainstream news outlet that carries entertainment stuff announced that Pink and her husband were getting separated.
Yeah, then she went out on Instagram and shut everybody down.
Basically said, I didn't know that.
Well, thanks for letting me know me and my husband are breaking up.
Yeah. And I've seen that happen a few times over the years with people,
Yeah. Before I do? Nice.
Yeah, right. It's like, you're going to die tomorrow.
Hope not. I still got shit to do.
Yeah, I got shit to do. I got shit I want to do, even though it's hard. I got shit I want to do. So, no, I'm not going anywhere. As I say, is with my hand on my chest.
Huh. Yeah.
So I guess we should wind this shit up, eh?
Yeah. There was something else cannabis related, though. Y'all made me forget.
At this point, I don't remember, and I'm not looking. My dog's sitting here waiting to go pee, and I am as well.
And I am as well.
Oh, were you going to talk about Corey Yellen and her anniversary?
Yes. Can you pull that up, Marcel?
Why? What is it?
They're doing a 1-year remembrance event that's online for Corey Yellen to celebrate her life.
There's a video.
Corey Yellen was instrumental in working with Janet and Rick in getting information and about hemp oil, cannabis oil, whatever you want to call it, and helped save a lot of people.
Yeah, that happened today.
Was that today?
Yeah, today at 3 p.m. Eastern, streaming live on Facebook.
Well, I'm sure that it'll be available on their pages. So
yes,
I posted the link, and actually we could probably still post the link. No. I don't know. I didn't even look at the date. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I slept most of the day. I had a rough night.
I hear you.
I went out this morning, as I said earlier. I went out this morning just to beat the storm, and I hadn't had a doobie in a while, and like almost a week and a half.
Holy fuck!
And so I came home and I rolled a fatty and smoked it. I didn't even get halfway through it. I was in bed snoring. But it's what I needed because like I said, I'm only getting an hour, maybe 2 hours tops. But I slept 3.5 hours this afternoon, which is a good sleep for me. Right? I don't remember the last time I had an 8-hour sleep without help. And alcohol would knock me out, sure, but and I probably end up dating somebody too, but
Here's a link, Al. Hang on, I'll send it to you on Facebook.
Just put it in. Just put it into the comments, bud. That's all I would do, and you can do it quicker than I because I'm running crappy computers at the moment. Knock on wood. I still have to take my computer in.
What?
My computer did this. All right. How's it going? Are you finding it?
Try this again.
Copy the link and put it in our comments, buddy, so that it goes out into the comments of each stream.
It just went out.
Oh,
hello. There they go.
Goodbye. Twinkie, 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 twinkie.
An error occurred for paste.
Uh-oh.
Radio, 420 radio.
I don't see that yet.
I do.
Wait, I'm not looking at the. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. But that's the link if somebody wants to watch it. It's 43 minutes long.
Yep. She was instrumental in the community with a whole lot of other people in helping, not only informing and educating, but actually facilitating the help that people needed to find something that was secret. Even though it wasn't secret, it was secret. It still is. I mean, if you want to get the actual stuff, you've got to know somebody who knows somebody, or make it yourself.
Learn. The information is out there.
A friend of mine has, I'm not sure what kind of cancer, but she's going to have, I believe, a double mastectomy in the future.
Then she'd had breast cancer.
Okay. But I don't know if it was stemming from something else, because I know that she's been sick before. And she's been using Fico and can hardly talk most of the time. She's slurring. And
you should try ivermectin and benzol too.
Really?
Yes, because they actually published their first study in almost 70 years about ivermectin and how it works with cancer, and not just cancer.
Explain what that is, please. We've got 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Horse paste. It's horse medicine.
You know what? Now I know why when they say you're as healthy as a horse, I understand that now.
Oh, okay. It's horse medicine.
So ivermectin is used mainly by horses.
Is it a natural drug?
Yeah. Well,
and it does occur naturally in nature, yes.
Yes.
In wormwood.
But it's made for horses to get rid of parasites.
Oh.
And people like Joe Rogan started using it for COVID. And they got cured. And they got ostracized for using horse.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Right? But what the research is showing is not only does it kill the parasites, it if it's got a binder, it removes all of the toxins and heavy metals that are left over from killing off parasites, as well as treating multiple sclerosis, cancer, ADHD, dementia, Alzheimer's, and they're literally claiming that it helps everybody.
Huh. And you mix that with cannabis.
And then you got the medicine to cure everything.
And mushrooms.
From the sound of it, you don't need mushrooms with this either.
Huh.
But what was the other study that just came out about
now hold on. How do you get this? Do you get it in a pill form?
Any farm store, Al.
Any farm and feed store.
Oh, so like a co-op.
Yeah.
Equestrian Gold is likely what you'll find up there.
You know, I learned a long time ago that if you go to the co-op and you can get stuff that a veterinary could get, for horses or cows or whatever over the counter without a prescription, and where if you use that same stuff as a human being, you would require a prescription for it.
Mm-hmm. Because they can make more money off of you.
And that's LSD was a horse tranquilizer, wasn't it?
We used to sell tetracycline in the pet store. And
now they're getting shit for having hemp treats for animals in pet stores.
Yeah. But we sold a shit ton of tetracycline in pet stores for people at aquariums. And right next door was a pharmacy, and you paid 5 times as much for the same drug.
Well, I know that Buster, something was going on with Buster. I can't remember what it was. It was before he got cancer. And my friend who trained dogs, police dogs and that, said, go to the co-op and buy this, and it will help him. And it's something that if you went to the vet for, you'd have to pay a prescription for. But you can go to the co-op and buy it over the counter.
Yeah.
Likely fenbenzole, Marcel.
Yeah, probably fenbenzole, or
I don't remember.
Could have been horse paste.
Yeah.
On that note, we got to go.
Horse dewormer. That's what it was. Horse dewormer.
Oh, yes, because it was for worms. Yes, that's what it was. Oh, and there was another thing. That cow, what's that cow stuff?
You can use the ivermectin for cows and pigs too.
No. This was like a udder cream.
Oh, utterly divine.
And it's actually for cows on their udder, but you can use it on your skin.
Oh yeah, well look how soft and supple their little nipples are.
Well, on
that it's actually suggested for breastfeeding mothers.
On that note, let's say good night.
Good night, everybody, in your soft supple nipples.
Because you use udder cream.
The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.